What's up, Patreon? How you doing? I'm here on the roof of Venice Beach, and I think I'm gonna make this video separate from the Lurie tour video. I thought about putting them all together. Yeah, let me show you a little. This is beautiful. So these are people that just this couple, Tom and Mandy, that just put us up whenever we come to California, so we can afford to play here. Because this is in Venice Beach. I guess this isn't much of a view. One of these halls, these are all like famous actors' houses around here. Like one of them is Matthew Modine, and Julia Roberts has got a place. But like there's a little roof up here, which is pretty good. I can smoke cigars. And there's like 0 bugs out here. There's no poisonous caterpillars or whatever. Anyway. So yeah, I'm going to keep this video separate. Probably go up before the tour video, part 2. Welcome to any new Patreon patrons. I appreciate it. So yeah, the video, this is, the camera is in my harp case. Right here. Makes a good stand. Speaking of harps, boy, I'll tell you, lately, every time I hear a 5 draw on an A harp or a C harp, I feel like it's flat, even when it's not. I don't know. I think I'm going to start tuning them higher for me. Like tuning them sharp, just because it's bothering me. For some reason, it's only on A and C harps, really. That's the only place I really hear it. I want to thank Patreon patron Dan, Miss Lynn Wintercorn, and my man Ronnie, who I met. I've met a lot of Patreon patrons out here in California. And, man, you guys are really, really nice. Like, ooh, dogfight. It takes me back. It takes me back, right? Like, it sends me how nice you guys are. It's something else. Smoking of My Father. This one's called La Opulencia. Not my favorite, My Father. At least not right now. It could be me. It's often me. So anyway, I've been out here since a week today. Today makes a week that I've been in California. And the tour with Lurie is going really good. I think you guys can tell from the footage that, you know, that it's pretty incredible, like, being around Lurie. I'm sure you guys are into the Lurie videos. I am too. I'm into Lurie a lot. Playing with him has been great. There's been some challenges. Every tour has challenges, but they haven't been bad. They've all been good. Good things, learning things, and stuff like that. The most important thing is to stay positive. That's it. It really is. It's the most important thing. And you got to work hard at that, right? You can't just wake up and feel perfect. As a matter of fact, when I wake up, that voice in my head starts immediately with the negative stuff. You played like shit, or your harmonicas are out of tune, or you think they're out of tune and they're not. You're going crazy, or you're fat, you ate too much, eat too much, whatever. All that. And I got to shut that off right away. Right away, I got to shut it off. So I usually use the Lee Mack mantra. I said, today is going to be another great day. I say it out loud before my feet hit the floor. And then, you know, just on a personal note, you know, it's just me. I also say, God help me. God help me. Before my feet touch the floor, I try to get the big man involved, right? And hey, you know, I've said this before, you know, I believe, but it really doesn't matter. What matters is that I put myself in a position of neutrality, right? I don't know. And help me, right? Like some of that humility, that teachable place, right? That's the hard part. Yeah, that's what I want to get to every day, every morning. That's how I want to start. And usually things go a lot better if I do that. If I skip that, it's a crapshoot. It's a crapshoot. And I got other rituals I do. Today I came up here to tune the harmonicas. You know. So now that one sounds okay to me. It's that 5 draw. When I play, it sounds this one right here. That sounds a little flat to me. Let me see this. I'm crazy. See, they'll sound fine now, and then when I get on stage, I'll be going through like 5 C harps and 2 or 3 A harps, thinking they're all flat. Right? It's crazy. It's crazy. This is new for me. This never happened to me before. I don't know what's going on. Blues Music Awards this week. I fly home tomorrow, get in the car with Kate, and drive to the Blues Music Awards. I have 3 students on Wednesday that I have to cancel. I'm not happy about that. I've been having to cancel lots of students. That's why at the beginning of the year I said I can't take any more students because I'm just canceling left and right, right? And that's what's happening now. I got a little too much going on with the music thing, and it's important to me that I get out and play again, especially after 3 years of sitting down. And it was good. The 3 years down, 2.5, whatever, they were good. They were good. I got to know you guys. Got into some good YouTube stuff. The YouTube's not going anywhere. We're going to keep that up every Friday, no matter what. And Patreon's going to stay up no matter what. I've slacked on my responsibilities with Talking Blues. That was going to be twice a month. That was a pipe dream, right? God. I am going to do the Escape from the Mental Institution on the next Talking Blues. I'm just kind of waiting to get in the right mood to tell Escape from the Mental Institution. You got to be in the right mood to tell that story. Everything's good. Out here playing and stuff, I'll tell you, man, it's, we don't make the kind of money that you guys think we make, right? Now, maybe some of you guys don't think we make good money, but guess what? We don't make good money. After expenses, man, forget about it. Forget about it. Ronnie and Danny, thanks for the cigars, boys. Or Danny, thank you for the cigar. I appreciate it. You got me a good one. My man can't smoke anymore. The doctor told him he can't smoke, or at least maybe not smoke for a little while. Write in the comments, Danny. Anyway, he offered to hook me up with some cigars, and I wrote him back, but he didn't know. Lynn Wintercorn, I'm getting ready to the new video. I'm definitely got some Lynn Wintercorn. What do you call it? Rabbling. I'm gonna rabble on a Wintercorn a little bit. I made a joke. I said, everybody's like, "Hey Jay, do you have time to hang out? Like, what are you doing after the show? Let's go hang out." And then in the same sentence, y'all are like, "Be sure you get some rest and take care of yourself." It's like, man, you can't do both. You can't do both. Anyway, I was giving Wintercorn a hard time, and her husband Pete. Anyway, if I'm giving you a hard time, that's because I love you. That's what it is. Anyway. It's good to be alive. This is an old one right here. Look at that. Little snake and demon number. It's from the dark days. It's an old Joe Spires harp. A flat. Tim Moyer maple comb from way back in the day. It's got Tom Halchek covers on it. This harp's about 18 years old, at least. Maybe 20. Yeah, maybe 20. Yeah. A little funky. You can get all the New Orleans stuff you want, and it'll never be enough. Not for me. Okay, speaking of that, God, do I miss home. You think coming to a beautiful place like California with all these trees and weather and all these people with lots of money and lizards on the walls and look at outdoor fireplaces and stereo systems and well, the fish tacos, let me tell you. The Rubio's fish tacos, that's something. But you'd think I'd be like, at least for a week, I'd be like, oh, this is great. I don't miss home. I miss New Orleans. I miss it already. I want to go home. It's the laws out here in California. I was playing the Topanga Blues Festival, and we had just had a great set. I met so many great people, a bunch of you guys. I met a bunch of Patriots. I'm sorry if I forgot your name. Right, you were Jason, you dummy. I was the one that you met at Topanga. Write that. You better remember my name, man. You better remember my name. But yeah, afterwards I had this beautiful cigar, a J21 Tatuaje. If you don't know, that J21 is up there on my list of cigars, right? And I walked, far away from the stage, 200-300 feet, right? And I figured it was okay because everybody was smoking weed everywhere, right? Just weed everywhere. The smell of weed was everywhere. Anyway, I don't know, 400 or 500 feet, 300 feet away from the stage, something good, away from the crowd, in the woods, basically, right? Over by the van, almost behind the van. And I light up this cigar, and this 20-year-old kid comes up to me and goes, "There is no smoking in the entire city of Topanga." So I was just like, yeah, okay, cool, bro. I wish you'd told me that a minute ago before I had to throw out this $18 cigar, $16 cigar. Hurt my feelings, man. Hurt my feelings. And then with all that weed smoke, I want to know the science. I just want to know the science. Like, why, okay, like, it's particularly with a cigar, right? I mean, there's zero pesticides used in this. There's nothing additives. As a matter of fact, there are dormant tobacco beetles eggs inside of this cigar. That's how organic this thing is, right? Every cigar's got them. Nothing. They don't use anything to treat tobacco. Nothing, right? Sometimes they freeze it right before, but that's it. Anyway, I want to know the science behind why secondhand weed smoke isn't bad for you, but this is. And then here's the other thing. I'll give you some science. The secondhand weed smoke is bad for people that are trying to stay sober, right? So there you go. Anyway, enough ranting about tobacco. Look, here's my position on almost all things political, just so you know. If it's something we've been doing since we were cavemen, it's probably better to legalize it, let people do it, okay, and take all the money that you make off of taxing it and put it into education. If you want to change people, put it into education and tell them the truth, right? But when you make something illegal, you just make people sneaky, and you make other people rich. That's what happens. Anyway, enough of my stupid ideas about things. That harmonica part was fun. So headed to the Blues Music Awards tomorrow. I fly home tomorrow, get in the van, drive 7 or 8 hours to Memphis, check in. We're sneaking Vestaire into the hotel room. Don't tell anybody. A little better. And then after that, Kate and I are headed to Hawaii. I don't really know what to expect about that Hawaii gig. We're playing with the iguanas, I know that, but I don't know how much we're playing. I know we're not getting paid very much at all. It's kind of a paid vacation. And I don't know if I'll really enjoy it that much. I'm not really much of a beach person, And I don't like, you guys know how I feel about the sharks. If you haven't seen the shark video, check out the shark video. The guy who's renting this place here, he's like really like pro, not seeing my shark video. He thinks he already knows what it's about, right? He won't watch it. I sent it to him. It's funny. It's 45 minutes. I don't blame anybody for not watching it. I learned a lot about editing when I made that shark video. I learned a lot. I learned how to do all kinds of stuff with that. Now I'm better at it. Patreon videos for you guys just showing up, they're just kind of raw. They're unedited. They're just kind of raw. I'm just train of thought here, let you guys get to know me. So yeah, I mean, the Free Fridays are doing great. That last one, that Rolling and Tumbling, that's getting hits like I haven't had a video in a while get that many hits. That's great. It makes me feel really good when a video takes off like that. And you never know which one. You can edit them and make them beautiful with nice camera angles and good sound, and then you can record one like that in the bathroom and it becomes everybody's favorite. Feel free to write video ideas in the comment section of this video or to send them to me personally. Most of the time, when you guys have a video idea, it's usually something I've already done, but that's not your fault. because a lot of times the titles on the video or the tags that I put in the video aren't accurate enough. So you might be asking about like a lot of times people ask about like the percussive noises, like a lot of people ask about that, and I have to go looking for the video because I don't think it's titled percussive noises. I think it's titled like beatboxing harmonica. It's kind of the same thing, but like, yeah, maybe I should just make another video on that. I don't know, but like that's a common one that I get a lot. What are those noises that you're making? And you know, just I'll give you the shortcut. The short answer is it's from counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. So a lot of times I'm not playing on the beat, not playing on every beat, but I'll count the beat with the noise. 2, 3, 4, 2. So I'm playing on 2 and 4, and I'm hitting a beat on 1 and 3. 2, 3. Wait. 2, 4, 2, 4, or backwards. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, right, like that, backwards. So there's no harm in suggesting a video, even if I've already done it, because then I learn more about like how things are going. You know, Dennis Grimling just texted me. I think he just got back from Norway. He's got to be exhausted. It's a long flight. I think I'm going to Norway soon. Maybe, we'll see. I know he had to use a Blues Junior over there. That sucks. I don't like that amp. Sounds okay for guitar. I don't know. I haven't tried one in a while. Maybe I can make it work now. Who knows? There's no smoking in the entire city of Topanga. Okay. Got me a Jones cream soda. These are pretty good. They're a little different. They're not as sweet as you would think. Soda's bad for you. You know, sugar soda is bad for you. But I'll tell you what. Try to have a diet soda with a cigar. It doesn't work. It just not the same thing. You got to have the sugar. Anyway, it's my only vice, is the cigars. And the vaping. You know, the vaping, man. I tested 99.6, 99.7 full lung capacity. So I tested better than most non-smokers. Almost all. Better than a lot of athletic non-smokers. Some of that's probably due to the harmonica, but anyway. The vape, the studies on the vape that are bad for you are the ones that come from like 7-Eleven, the little ones that you buy all together. Not these big suckers where you put your own juice in it. That's just 3 ingredients usually. Vegetable glycerol, propylene glycerol. Anyway, you didn't come here for that. Let people do their thing. It's hard. It's hard to do that. It's hard to let people do their thing. But we got to. We got to. And we hope for the best. That's what we do. We hope for the best. All right, y'all. I don't have nothing real profound to say today. Except thank you. And that's profound, because I mean it. Thank you, Patreon. I appreciate you guys. Gonna have the new Lurie Bell video coming up next. That's just yours, part 2. Patrons only. All right, we'll get some cool footage in there. Thank you. Love y'all. Bye.